I've done loads of rounds. I've been in there with Dubois. I've boxed Dubois in the amateurs as well, and his jab, it is like.
This is Jonathan Aggie of Fifth Pro Boxing Fans, joined by heavyweight Sol Dacres, back in your hometown, back in Birmingham this Saturday night. The rematch with Michael Webster. How are you feeling? I know you love being, in your hometown and stuff. Excited?
Yeah, man, it makes a change being in Birmingham. I think this is only my second pro fight in Birmingham now. And yeah, man, this time round I'm feeling fit, ready, change of opponent, but still a good fight for me.
Do you feel like there's anything to prove on Saturday night? Obviously you had the first fight, and this has come about because the Adeleye fight didn't happen. But do you feel like this is a good fight for you? To settle any not doubts, because I'm sure you feel like you won the fight, but to put that out of people's minds.
Yeah, definitely. It's one for me to rub that bad performance out, and like you say, before that, I was looking very good, very skillful in all my fights. I've been barely losing a round, and I just was off the mark on that fight. Didn't perform well, but it was a thing where it was a late notice fight. I weren't in top shape. I weren't really title fight ready, but I took the fight. Got through it, scraped through it. But now I'm going to show back to what I should be, which is very fit, very sharp, and putting a good performance in.
Would you say you've changed anything about yourself since the fight, or like you say, you had short notice and stuff like that? Have you changed anything? Would you say?
Yeah, obviously it's short. I'm always quite diligent with my training and my conditioning and everything, but it was just a matter of time. You can't get fit in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? But I've also changed a few things as well. I've just been 100%, on it now, and because every time I'm trying to always improve on things. I'm not a finished article. I'm always working on things, so there's always stuff changing all the time, but improving as we go on.
We know, like everyone, you've sparred and stuff, says of your talent, and we know what you did as an amateur. Do you think people though are sleeping on you as a professional?
100%. And obviously that last performance weren't nothing to show. What people have been seeing of me, in the gyms and sparring, and how good I've been. But this time round, you're going to get the proper Sol Dacres.
As you understand it, what's the latest with the Adeleye fight? Do you think we see it next? I can tell you're a bit frustrated, but do you think that could be next, or do you want to move on?
Gotta move. If we was going to fight, it would have happened by now. I've been waiting all year for him. We've had 3 different fight dates, 2 of which have been properly looking like the actual shows have been announced. I've been to the press conferences. If it was gonna happen, it would have happened. You know what I mean? I just don't think they want this fight.
If it's not him, obviously I'm not trying to make you overlook Saturday night, but there's loads of British names. Do you feel like you're ready for say a Wardley Clark win of the rematch type of thing?
That's what I was always had my eye on anyway. Before they got the draw, I wanted to fight my last one and win and fight Adeleye and get the winner. But I've just got to put my performances in now and show how good I'm going to be, and put the performance out there Saturday. Show what I can take these guys as well.
Just wondering, just to clear up some stuff on social media, people are saying like maybe you against Johnny Fisher be under the same management stable. Would you think that fight's unrealistic because of that?
Probably. Where's Adam? Where's Adam? He's somewhere around here. Ask him, man. I don't think me and Fisher will be getting in too soon. Yeah. We've got the same management on different trajectories, but listen, I fight anyone. You know what I mean? It's no bones, no bother for me. I'm confident in my own abilities, but I ain't gonna be speaking over a man's name, so they're doing their own thing. You know what I mean? And
just want to ask you, I saw a photo of you sparring Dubois. I don't know if it was for this camp or other camp. It was a while back. Yeah. Talk to us about Joshua against Dubois. You sparred both. You've been in the ring with both. How, for fans that want to know, a lot of people say that Dubois' jab is actually more powerful than his right hand. Tell us about their power differences.
Yeah, both very strong fighters. Dubois, he has got a ramrod jab. I've done loads of rounds. I've been in there with Dubois. I've boxed Dubois in the amateurs as well, and his jab, it's like a backhand. His jab. They were both heavy hitters, man. So it's going to be a lot. Who's going to get clipped, first, and who can hold up to the shots, because they're both very strong. Dubois is a more footing power, and Joshua's little bit more explosive, a little bit more speed about it. Both very heavy hitters, man. So when them shots are landing on the chin, it's just going to be see how each of us bodies are reacting, who's wobbling or who's holding up to it better and can give it back more.
Who would you say is, got the better defense? Because both men have had question marks over their chins. I know it's different in sparring, but in your opinion, who would you say has got the better chin?
Chin-wise, I couldn't really say the chin. Because I think they've both been down. So the chin-wise, I don't know, man. But defensively, they're both good defensively. When you're in there, they've got good distance control. Dubois got very good distance control, which you don't really see on the TV. He's in and out of range quite good. Maybe lacking more in the head movement department. They're very experienced. They've got solid defenses, but when they're gonna get hit, like I said, man, it's just gonna see who can hold up to the power the best.
Do you have a prediction for it?
No prediction, man. I don't give no predictions, man. With them two big punches like that, man, it can just go anyway.
And just next week, we've got Joyce against Derek Chisora. I'm sure you've been in with both guys. How do you...
Chisora, but not Chisora. Joyce. I've never sparred Chisora, but Joyce I've sparred him many years with Joyce.
What do you think of that fight?
Do you know what? Like, if you're looking 18 months ago, Joyce, it would just be a complete obliteration. I'd think. Joyce would just walk through him. I would think. But after the last 12 months or so that's happened, people have half given Chisora. Chisora's at the end of his game now, really, but it's sort of still a few questions about this fight because they're both in a position where there's a bit more vulnerabilities. Before Joyce looked, he looked indestructible. It'll be interesting, man. Chisora's going to come swinging, and he's going to hit Joe. He's going to hit Joe. Joe will take a shot, but Joe will respond. Joe will respond, and it's just going to be an entertaining fight. I think that one.
Just finally, before I swing it back to yourself, you've done a lot of rounds with Tyson Fury in the past. Talk to us about the rematch and what you think he's got to do to be successful.
Yeah, the rematch. I thought he done very well in the last one. Just a few little blips like that round when he got clipped. A few little blips like up to the 6th round. He was just starting to build his momentum. I think he's going to probably come a bit more aggressive, a bit more confident, and he'll probably try and put a bit more pressure on Usyk and not take his foot off the gas and gamble on the boxing ability. The few rounds that could be a bit nicked either way. I think Fury will come out a bit more aggressive.
So the rematch Saturday night. Just tell the fans and what they can expect, and a big statement on Saturday night.
Yeah, just expect Sol Dacres that's sharp, actually ready to fight this time and showing my true capabilities. I mean, I've done the hard work, so it should show in the ring. It should do. I've worked that hard, so it's got to show.
Birmingham Saturday night. Sol Dacres, Michael Webster, the rematch. Just finally tell everyone where to follow you.
Yeah, Instagram, Solomon Dacres. Twitter, I don't really use it, but same. Solomon Dacres. Search me, and I'm there, man. On all the social medias.
Follow him up. Sol Dacres in action on TNT Sports this Saturday in Birmingham. Appreciate it, Sol.